it's just 65 days to go. So it's amazing. So not much time left to prepare, but and that's what we wanted to do. I mean, we've had great demand for tickets and things like that, but just getting the real feel of the nation for people being really interested in what's coming and very excited about it, and it's just starting to grow so really nicely. So it's fantastic.
There's a big buzz, and it's a nice build up towards the games that are getting hosted here. It's just going to bring a lot of people, and I went up to the Quays the other day. A lot of new restaurants, a lot more shops. A lot of people here. Hopefully the weather's going to be good for the games at Kingsholm, and just be a massive 4 weeks.
The kids today have just had a fantastic time, and I think it's about the trophy. The trophy's been all around the world. It's been to 15 different countries. It's been in the UK for 35 days. Been in Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, and in England for just a week. And the real buzz has started as it's arrived in England. So yeah, it's fantastic to see that today. Great to see people taking selfies and pictures with the trophy itself, and it's kind of like the start of the tournament, I think, for everybody.
Yeah, I think I probably touched it more today than I would have done when we won it. So luckily, well, apart from John turning up late, I was the only one here that could get their hands on it, whereas back in '03 then anyone could get their hands on it in the group. So yeah, it's great to have the opportunity to be able to hold the cup again, and especially back here at Gloucester, where I obviously played a lot of my rugby and I'm now back here coaching, and obviously Gloucester holding some games here, so it's a fantastic day.
One of the things when we started off on the sort of preparing for the World Cup, when I started with the RFU in 2011, one of the things we set ourselves was a target of not just the sort of more traditional legacy, but building capacity in the game, so that when the young kids went to their local rugby club, there was a form of rugby they could play, or the club was ready for them to take it on and play it, or their school was ready. And we've done a lot of work with the All Schools programme to get 750 state schools playing rugby again, and it's those kind of things that. That's the real benefit of having a World Cup in this country, is to get those young people engaged at a very early age, get them to stay being rugby players for the rest of their lives, and involved in rugby for the rest of their life.
We want to have a region where rugby's the main sport and a lot of kids are playing it, boys and girls, and it's just great for development, if they go on to play other sports or just for social, it's interacting with people, making new friends, it's just benefits all across.
There's 48 matches, 20 teams coming into the country. It's 13 venues to get ready, and there's lots of work going on in parallel. We'll have 6,500 people, so 6,000 volunteers and around 500 staff working by the time we get to the World Cup. So it's a huge logistical exercise to get all those people on board and in place. But it's going very well. We feel like we're in a good place. We're doing lots of testing. We've got the QBE matches at Twickenham coming up for a big test at Twickenham Stadium. So we're in good shape.
Spoke to John Afoa earlier. Well, every time at school in New Zealand, they'd run out at break time and they'd all have a rugby ball under their desk. Wouldn't it be great if we could get that here? They've got 4 million people in their country, but they all hold a rugby ball. So, we just got to keep making sure we grow the game, and then we get more and more people, from young ages with a rugby ball in their hand.